man had me confused at that moment. I said, if the forces killed him who they claimed had killed him, then they ought to be destroyed because they had created truth. But after looking around and talking to some friends, it became very clear that the people who were supposed to have killed Malcolm more than likely didn't do it. And we have to understand who Malcolm is. And I can't tell you that. Because if you were to be here, if all of you were to come here and then honestly tell all of us what it is to be black, what about your lives, then you would know who Malcolm is. Malcolm was that force that dies not with him. Malcolm was that force of people who have always been on the outside. Malcolm was Nat Turner, and Malcolm was Crispus Attucks, and in a very real sense, which this country will refuse to face, Malcolm is Patrick Henry. Malcolm was the only American, just as black people are the only Americans in this country, because they are the only people now who must have liberty. Everybody else is free. Now that's what Malcolm is. And therefore, tomorrow and Saturday, the very least we can do, those of us who understand and face the fact that after 300 years, we do not have power. Understand that. Because if you understand that, then you understand why Malcolm was hated. Malcolm was hated because he did not play the rules of the game. He did not play the game. And what he said and what he stood for is that we are a powerless people. And that Roy's talking to whoever he talks to, and Jim's talking to whoever he talks to, does not change Harlem. Harlem will only change when we face the fact that we ourselves must change it. No one else. So the question for us is, how long must we wait for other Malcolms? And what the hell do we expect Malcolm or any man to do without us? No man can free you. A man can make you face what it is about yourself that keeps you from moving. But the question is, when are we going to move? And when are we going to move in a force that will make it unnecessary to ask those forces who do not live in our community, to ask them, would they please honor that man whom we honor? Would they please show some concern for our feelings? Now that is a contradiction in our life that we have to face. It's a contradiction that all people who are serious about struggle, who are serious about that word dignity, whatever it may mean,